EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And the throw on the run is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. Throwing again, Williams. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than...
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's second down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. back-to-back sacks.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time, led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Bears 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Purdy gonna put it up again. And he's gonna be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
A loss of 6
Third down
yards.
and
It's now
9.
third down and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Now Purdy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it It's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have...
Now, Kyle Shanahan not happy with that last call, and he's going to put out that red challenge flag. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that challenge, a successful one. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
A 24-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Niners will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense in settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they'll give up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He runs with it. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A play fake, and he'll throw with Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 1st touchdown this year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bears take a 10-3 lead.
Bears 10, 49ers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the start quarter number 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 47.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. 39 yards.
First down, Bears.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He takes off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Purdy to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's a short one, caught by Loveland. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And the Bears first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
First and 10.
15. First down, Chicago.
The gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He'll work forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 on the play. And this.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Purdy now on second down. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
yards on the
Williams.
and this.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The 49ers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Purdy going to put it up again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Back to the air is Purdy. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
Brisker there defensively.
Here's Purdy again. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.